Dino's dad came here when he was 16 years old, but he came here with a handful of beans in his pocket. He came working the farm here and ended up buying it in the 1926. Been growing the same practice for 97 years. We'll be hitting 100 soon, and farming is our bread and butter. We take good care of what we like. We stand behind our product.
For nearly a century, Andreotti Family Farm has been more than just a plot of land. It's a living legacy nurtured by the Andreotti family and passed down through generations. Today, Terry and Dino Andreotti carry that torch, continuing the work their family began back in 1926.
I'm Terry Andreotti. I'm Dino's wife. I like talking to the people, teaching people how to eat right, encouraging them to come back.
Terry's father-in-law started this farm with a handful of white beans, a modest beginning that's since grown into a thriving, sustainable farm. Each year, Terry and her family still harvest those same beans, along with a wide variety of fresh local produce.
We grow cauliflower, broccoli, leeks, beets, chard, peas, fava beans, green beans when they're green, dry beans when they're dry, two types of kale, Tuscany and curly, red and green cabbage, Savoy cabbage. And then my son grows 18 types of pumpkins, mainly and mostly all cooking pumpkins. We have 18 different varieties of pumpkins. We got acorn butternut squash. There's some gourd-looking pumpkins and all kinds of different pumpkins to eat with your Thanksgiving dinner. It goes good with the carrots, the new potatoes, and the Brussels sprouts. And so the season in the beans is you got to plant them as soon as the frost ends. So usually the end of May we plant and we harvest usually the second week or third week of October. We will probably get out of this field here probably over 2,000 pounds of beans. And when we water, we're like conservation. We don't waste water. When we water for 2 hours, and then we rotate the sprinklers, and the water seeps back into the soil, so we don't just let it run in. It runs off into the creek.
Each season brings a fresh bounty from the farm. 18 varieties of pumpkins, fields of sunflowers in full bloom, and so much more. With every harvest, Terry and her family pour their hearts into the land, caring deeply about the quality of everything they grow. For them, farming isn't just work. It's a calling, a lifelong commitment to something bigger than themselves. Week after week, they bring that passion and the fruits of their labor to the farmers market, sharing the best of the season with their community.
So then Pacific Coast started with their first farmers market by Fashion Island on a Wednesday, and we started going there. And now I do Belmont and CSM. I still do my Saturday and Sunday market, like I said. It's the only two farmers markets I do with you guys. And my son does Urban Village on Saturday and Sunday.
There's always something happening at the Andreotti Family Farms. Visitors can enjoy the driving range, wander through the pumpkin patch, pick their own sunflowers, and discover so much more. Each visit not only supports sustainable living, but it also keeps Andreotti Family Farms thriving.
Just keep going to these farmers markets, and we put a lot of work into it. We care about what we grow. And like I said before, we've been doing this for a long time. It's family ran. We're truthful, we don't lie to people. Try to teach people how to eat right. And we're proud to be farmers.
At Andreotti Family Farm, it's more than just growing produce. It's about honoring a family legacy, strengthening our community, and bringing healthy food to the people who care about it.
Terry Andreotti, Half Moon Bay Andreotti Farm since 1926, and I hope to see you at the farmers market or come to our farm at 800 North Cabrillo Highway for pumpkins and sunflowers.
Every weekend, you'll find Terry at the farmers market, connecting with her community, sharing stories, and teaching people about where their food comes from. For her, it's about building genuine relationships that go beyond just selling produce. Visit Andreotti Family Farms at the farmers market or stop by their farm in Half Moon Bay. Terry and her family welcome you to be a part of their story, because when you support Andreotti Family Farm, you support something truly special.
Andreotti Family Farm.